Next up on WTV, the TMEA Scholarship, a feature story on a campus musician, and this week's edition of My Life As. WTV's Daily Update starts now. Hey there, Hog Nation. Today is Thursday, February 10th, and I'm Karina Grokhovskaya with today's Daily Update, brought to you by Wingspan TV. A senior on campus has landed a scholarship with more than $10,000, one of just 4 students in the state to earn this distinction. Senior Julia Johnson was awarded $12,500 by the Texas Music Education Association. She is a part of the school's band and orchestra and is in San Antonio today after making AllState band on trumpet. The TMEA Past President Scholarship is awarded to high school seniors who intend to become music educators.
I actually didn't know about the scholarship until a lot later than it was supposed to be announced. I got an email from them saying, "Oh, congrats again on getting your scholarship. We just need this information from you." And I was like, "Oh, I didn't know." But apparently, like, it got lost in the mail or something. So I was honored, of course, surprised. There's only 4 of us in Texas that got it.
Having watched Johnson since she was a freshman, orchestra director Julie Blackstock is extremely proud of Johnson.
It's an impressive amount, first of all, but also only 4 students are awarded that scholarship out of the entirety of TMEA, which is several thousand students. The process starts with like 70,000 students across the state of Texas, and then is whittled down to a very finite number. But I think that the honor of being selected as one of the 4 recipients is truly something to be proud of. And it only goes to somebody who's going to plan to major in music going forward in their life. So I think this is our first person in Frisco that has been named a TMEA Scholar. So something really to be proud of for Julia.
Receiving this honor is only one of Johnson's many achievements, as she has made AllState in both band and orchestra. Starting her musical journey before she started elementary school, Johnson has been hitting all the right notes. WTV's Kirti Gamadi has a story.
From strings to valves, senior Julia Johnson has proven that music is her forte many times. Starting with a violin in her hands at just 3 years old, and later deciding to learn trumpet before 6th grade, Johnson has always been surrounded by music.
I've been surrounded by music educators my whole entire life. My dad has been a band director since I was in, I think, 1st grade. Before that, he was a private lesson teacher. My mom's currently a private lesson teacher, and so I'm always hearing her teach in the house. I wake up on the weekends to her teaching. I come home from school to her teaching. I've always been around that.
Whether it's on stage or at home, the Johnson family's musical background runs generations deep.
Well, I grew up in a musical family too, so it was like a culture, and so we've had, it's just been music all around, and the girls started when they were 3 to 4 years old, and so you always hear practicing, and then they started their wind instruments when they were in 6th grade, and so you just always hear the music in the house.
My entire family has always been like music oriented, and I've always had music in my life. Knowing what having something to do for life so far has just made it a lot of fun. And
with the family's legacy of music, it's not surprising both Julia and Nicole play multiple instruments and do so at a high level, with both being selected as AllState members. In fact, Julia's musical journey to the Red Hawks Band and Orchestra may have been preordained.
For me, it's really special because at my previous job, I taught at Creekview High School in Carrollton, and Julia's mom, Kathy, was a private lesson instructor for me there. And we knew each other. I was there for 12 years, and we knew each other during that time. I didn't remember, but at the time she was actually pregnant with Julia when she taught for me. And then I moved over here. Kathy, taught somewhere else, and I didn't realize, even when I saw Julia in 8th grade, I didn't realize that she was Kathy Johnson's daughter until the night that Kathy and Kyle came for our freshman meeting, and she was like, "Julia is my daughter, and I was pregnant with her when I taught for you." It just blew my mind, because it really was a full circle moment for me to have known Julia the entire time, but then to also get to the honor of teaching, her when there's been a connection, unbeknownst to me, the entire time.
The musical talents of Julia and Nicole have benefited both the school's orchestra and band, But no matter how much they rehearse as Redhawks, perhaps nothing can beat the sounds produced when the four Johnsons play as one.
We play together. In fact, my husband Kyle plays duets with the girls all the time because he plays trumpet. He's a band director, and since Julie plays trumpet, it works well. And then clarinet is also in the same key as trumpet, so they play duets a lot. And we've also played like at Christmas Eve as a quartet with trumpet, and so it's fun too.
I think probably one of the coolest things, like Kathy had mentioned, is being able to sit down with both of them and we'll play duets, and that they'll come and initiate it, going, let's go play duets, and we'll go and we'll do that, which is a lot of fun. And then being able to play several different times we've played together for gigs, and it's a neat thing to be able to sit there and be in a situation where you're playing with your wife and two daughters at a gig that everybody's getting paid for. It's a lot of fun to do.
Reporting for WTV, I'm Kirthi Gamadi.
Here's the preview of Day 6 of Wingspan's 14 Days of Love.
Hey guys, this is Alicia Hernandez. I've been the host of 14 Days of Love, but this year we decided to change the script and put me on the other side of the camera.
What's your favorite memory with each other?
Oh god.
I'm thinking I have a good.
Okay, 1 second. Oh, I got it. So I think it was our 1-year anniversary. We went had breakfast at Panera, and then we went roller skating. I think that was really nice.
I had fun at the zoo.
Yeah.
To see the rest of 14 Days of Love, visit libertywingspan.com. On this week's edition of My Life As, WTV takes a look into the life of culinary arts student TJ Kurlowitz.
So I take Culinary Arts 1 at the CTE Center, which goes from 10:45 to 1:50, which for people who are bad at math, it's a 3-hour class. So we have time to make plenty of recipes and then clean the kitchen when we're done. So the first thing you do when you walk into the kitchen is to greet the chef and to scan your temperature to make sure you're not running a fever. After that, you get dressed into your chef outfit and get ready to do your opening duty. For this day, I was at the trash and laundry station, so all I had to do in the morning was fold towels and aprons, and when I was done, I started on the fun stuff, which is making food. The cool part of the class is that you're mostly independent the entire time. Chef usually tells you what to do, and then you go do it yourself. Chef had me make a dairy-free lasagna, which had chicken, a dairy-free sauce with onions and carrots, and spinach. This took a little bit, and after that, before I started my closing duties, I had to skin chicken and get all the meat on the inside of the chicken. And then I pulled cooked pork apart to make, well, pulled pork. So overall, it was a great day in culinary. I highly recommend for people to take Intro to Culinary Arts and then do Culinary Arts 1 here at the CTE. I've met some great friends, the chefs are amazing as well, and the kitchen is very spacey. It's also great that during school hours I'm learning how to cook instead of sitting in a classroom listening to a lecture. So overall, it's been a great experience.
If you're looking for more from Wingspan, you can follow us at Liberty Wingspan on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, or visit our award-winning website, libertywingspan.com. And now for today's announcements. Key Club is selling carnations that you can surprise a friend, a teacher, or loved one with on Valentine's Day. Scan the QR code below to learn more. Want to be on Wingspan's 14 Days of Love? Scan the QR code below. Students in a fall or full year AP course who have not paid for their exam can pay by contacting Heather Shields at shieldsh@friscoisd.org by February 14th. There is a $50 late fee per exam. Liberty Acapella Club is offering Singergrams, where they will sing to anyone you appreciate this Valentine's season. To sign up for a Singergram, scan the QR code below. Make a personalized gift for a Valentine, loved one, or for yourself. The library is hosting a Valentine's Lip Scrubscation and will be in the library from February 11th and February 14th by appointment only. Sign up for your time by going to bit.ly/3OUKHRY. That's it for today's daily update. This is Karina for Wingspan TV.